Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to another mod review with me, Simulation for the Nation. We are getting stuck into it. It is Monday today. We're going to have a look through a majority of the mods that have just been dropped nice and early actually on the mod hub. And there's some really interesting ones to get going with actually. We're going to start with the more simple, really, which is this. This is a long shed by Rawley Christine. This is huge actually, really big. Nice size there, gives you plenty of different options as well. Placeable shed's 5,000 euros or 5,000 whatever currency, but a nice big shed for storing anything in there you would need. So that's pretty straightforward. We're gonna come back to this machinery in just a second. We're gonna have a look at the cattle yard here first. Now, this is a placeable cattle yard. I love placeable cattle yards. It brings so much to a game, and I particularly love the rustic feel of this one. This is seasons ready. It is ready to go, so it has a snow mask on there and everything, which means that this little storage shed here can keep your bales nice and dry. But yeah, it's really nice. It's bigger than I thought it was actually, but it's a nice. It is a very nice kind of rustic feel cow pasture there. Really, it can house 50 cows, which is more than enough I think for this kind of size. It's 25,500 pounds, so it's pretty expensive, but it does allow you to have everything in there that you need. You got the feeding trough in the middle, and like I say, that it has a snow mask, so the shed is kept nice and dry for you there. Now there is you will need to put water into there, and you will have to feed the cattle as well. There is also a second cattle pasture, which is a placeable one for beef production. I haven't got that downloaded in the game now, but it is by Richie F. 50,000 allows you to have up to 100 beef cattle only. There's no manure, muck or milk attached to this, but yeah, it's nice and simple. Allows you to have utilize a field somewhere to get a secondary storage place for your cattle, which I think is very cool. We'll definitely be using this one, I think, on the debt-free farm and Greenwich Valley at some point, because it's just going to fit perfectly for what I'm hoping to kind of do. So that's pretty cool and pretty darn exciting there. Now if we jump back down through, we're going to have a look at some of the equipment, and we're going to start with this guy. This is from the global company. It is a potato sorter, really, for want of a better phrase. Global company, you may remember, released previously the potato washer. So after using the potato washer, then you can come to this guy here. You put those washed potatoes in, and it will sort them out into premium potatoes and also pig food. By doing that, you get a premium price for them. So it's usually about 92% premium potatoes to 8% pig food. And then you can see the washed potatoes are coming through in there as well. So it's a really nice idea. It gives you a whole load of different features really and functionality to potatoes. It's expensive though. It's well, it's not really. It's £2,800 really for this. So you wouldn't need to bolt this onto the other one. But yeah, it's a nice different addition. Really gives you a whole lot more focus there and drive to kind of get cracking with potatoes there and see how that all goes. So I for one am very excited. I'm gonna have to try and get a potato harvest going somewhere and see what that entails and see how we get stuck into it. Next up, we're going to now. Excuse the pronunciation. We are looking at the Gallignani. Gallignani is what I'm gonna go with there. This is by Team FSI Mod in there. There's another beautiful looking round baler. This has been doing the rounds on mod sites previously, but yeah, look at the quality of it. This looks really nice. Available for all platforms. 39,000 euros at the starting price, so it's expensive. It's going to require about 95 horsepower. But what's beautiful about this little guy? Oh, I got into the wrong one there. If we go into baler technology, find this guy here, you can increase the capacity. You get 5,000 litre round bales, which is cool. You can change out the tyres as well. So if you do need those bigger bales there, you are going to get them, which is awesome. I really like that. Really is pretty awesome there. Now your pickup width is about 2 meters wide, so you're going to get some pretty nice wide slots in there. But it just, yeah, it looks like a very nice looking model actually. Do like that an awful lot. And then we are moving on to the next, which you can see here, which is the forklift really for the 3-point linkage. Now this is great if you do need like a loader for small work but you don't really want to spend a lot of money. This is going to be great. Stick it onto the back of your tractor. 5 grand will get you one of these, and it's available on all platforms as well. Nice and simple there. You can even have what looks like bale spikes on there as well, so you can swap those around. And this is by RL Modern. Lifts all the way up to 4 meters, which is plenty high enough for what you're going to need it for, I would say. But yeah, again, very nice, very simple, but a nice idea to have on there. And then we move across to this this front packer roller, really, which is a very nice, crisp design. This is by Bonnell Unidisc, and this is created by Shun Modern and Simulator Games. It's for PC Mac only right now, but if we come back into our cultivators, we'll find in here, you can see there are 3 different configurable sizes. You've got the 3 meter, the 4 meter, and then the 6. We have the 6 meter in front of us, but we're going to have a look at the 4 right now. You can have either standard or with work lights on the front, which is a really nice little feature, but I just like the looks of them, really. I like the extra wheels on here. I just think it's a very nice looking piece of equipment. It's not cheap, that's for sure. They're 15.5 grand for the 4 meter option, and it's going to require about 100 horse to push the thing, but yeah, will create for a really nice combination when you stick a nice set of nice 4 meter drill on the back there, for example. If we have a look at the 3 meter, no configurable options there, nice and just a nice straightforward set of discs, really. 7.5 grand, so it's a lot cheaper and reflects that. But yeah, ultimately, what I really like about this one, like I said, the LED lights on the front, the detail around like the chain work on the side there, that looks really nice. The hydraulic hoses to boot, pretty darn impressive as well. So yeah, this is probably my favorite mod of the day so far there, along with the potato washer. The last mod we're going to review though is the slurry tanker here. This is the Zunhammer. Really nice, very straightforward slurry tanker. Lovely looking galvanized metal on the mud guards though. I really do like that an awful lot. We come into here, we'll find this little guy. You do have multiple options for the color configuration, all different shades of yellow. So you can make it look a little bit more faded there. I kind of like that look. And tires as well, you can change. If you have the trail bugs, you have a few different options for the size. And that's pretty much just straightforward. 17,500. It's a straightforward, straight shooting slurry tanker. Really, not too much to go wrong with there. And that's today's mod review. So I hope you have enjoyed. I have been Simulation for the Nation. I do hope you have. If you have enjoyed this and you find this interesting, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you all in the next one. Till then, have yourself a great day, folks, and we'll see you all in the next one.